This is episode 2 of the Rhythm IQ rankings. Clearly, last time you saw we did rappers that start with the letter A. So, if you're good with the alphabet, what letter are we going to? Top 5 rappers starting with the letter B. So just like in the first video, I am going to give a couple honorable mentions. It may upset people here and there, but almost making my list are rappers such as the legend Biz Markie, R.I.P., the legend Big Pun. I know that's going to ruffle some feathers, but he just didn't make my top 5, my personal top 5. And also Big Sean. Big Sean barely missed the cut from my top 5. But let's get into it.
Come on. I'm not even going for it.
So at 5, I have one of the dopest lyricists, just dopest technical rappers ever, and that is Black Thought. Now, of course, most people, especially in this generation of hip-hop consumer, they have no idea who Black Thought is. But Black Thought, when it just comes to the art of rap, rhyme, lyricism, cadence, technique, everything, Black Thought is literally the epitome of a rapper. You can check out what he's done on like Funk Flex. I call him Flunk. That's kind of how I feel about him anyway. So maybe it's not a mistake. Who knows? He has a storied career with the Roots. Like Black Thought is that dude. Go check him out if you don't know who he is.
As babies, we went from Similac and Infamil to the internet and fentanyl. With all consent was still against the will. I got that detox for y'all. The microphone, Dr. Black, Deepak Chopin.
So now I just did all of this praising the rapper. But of course, with this list being about the total package, my number 4 isn't as great of a rapper as Black Thought, but he is a legend and an icon in his own right, and that's Bow Wow. Regardless of how you feel about Bow Wow, he is one of those ones. He has the storied career. He has the hits. We may not really too much care for who Shad Moss turned out to be, but everybody loved Lil Bow Wow. And then once he became regular Bow Wow, we were still rocking with him. Like, we still, whenever it comes on, we gonna bump Fresh as I Miss. Like, again, a diss track to Romeo, which it was fire. It was just, we rock with Bow Wow over here. I don't know about Shad Moss, but we rock with Bow Wow over here.
Yo, it's a field trip behind me. They don't know it's me. Oh, shit.
Boy, if you don't get...
At 3, we have the other half. Of course, if you saw episode 1, you know who went number 1. But we got the other half of Outkast, So Fresh, So Clean, Big Boi. And off rip, what we have to stop doing is taking Big Boi out of these conversations of one of the dopest rappers to ever do it, just because we may look at Andre as like S-tier, like GOAT. Big Boi was right up under him on most of their songs. I ain't gonna say most. On a good amount of their songs, they were going neck and neck. We have to give Big Boi his respect. The man is gonna snap whenever you give him a microphone to do a verse to. We have to give Big Boi his love. That's why he's here, number 3.
Remember what I told you, right? What I said? Grown man business. Boom! Ooh, got your ass.
At number 2, we have the legend, the icon. I'm glad he's finally getting all his flowers this year. It took way too long. But Busta Rhymes. Busta easily, I'm not going to say he could have took number 1 because of who number 1 is. Now, let's just really dig into just, one of the dopest flow patterns, one of the dopest cadences. His energy literally just reinvigorated hip hop. Like, Busta deserves all the love, all the respect. And then you learn little things like his verse on Look at Me Now, which is arguably his most popular verse ever. He wasn't even supposed to be on it. That was actually supposed to be Nelly. And then Busta got on, and now no one knows that Nelly was even supposed to be part of the song. Busta had to.
I want to thank you for existing. I just want to say thank you. I fucking mean that from the bottom of everything. Thank you.
At number one, we have most people's GOAT, like overall, no matter what the letter is. If you want to throw numbers in there, because of course, you know, there's 50, there's Tupac too. But Biggie Smalls, like the Notorious B.I.G. You're not gonna get through many. I'm not even gonna say many lists. You're not gonna get through any list where you can get to 5 and Biggie's name isn't brought up. We have to continue to put all the love, all the respect on Biggie's name. Again, a list full of rappers where their flows and cadences were just heat. Biggie tops the list on that. When he just skated through his verses so effortlessly, then you find out things like, well, of course, most people should have known Big wrote like Puff's verse on Victory. That was probably Puff's best verse ever. Wonder why. Let's continue to give love and honor Biggie Smalls, the greatest rapper to start with the letter B.